Thank you. And I call Ruth Maguire to be followed by Pam Duncan-Glancy.
Thank you, Presiding Officer, and I welcome the opportunity to discuss our shared ambition for making Scotland the best place in the world to grow up. And before beginning, I want to acknowledge that I understand and believe everyone who's contributing in the Chamber to be doing so in good faith and with that aim in their hearts and heads as they speak. Pre-pregnancy to 3 is a unique and critical period of child development when experience and the environment shape the foundations for life and health, for future physical and mental health and well-being, life expectancy, educational attainment and participation in the economy and community are all impacted by these early experiences. Our understanding of this should ensure our continued commitment and focus in this area. Every child, regardless of their circumstances, should get the best start in life. Now, pre-pregnancy to 3 and the importance of that covers a simply massive range of issues and policies. Today, I'd like to focus my remarks on play. I've spoken about this before. I feel it is a really important area for our children. Article 31 of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child enshrines a right to play, and play and meaningful interaction between a child and their parent or carer are essential for that early mental and social development. Initiatives such as Play, Talk, Read and the Book Bug programme are intended to facilitate play, learning and connection during a child's early years. There's clear and compelling, robust evidence that playtime at school and around the school day is very important. Play is not something that's just nice to have, and it's not simply a shame that children don't play outdoors as much as they used to. It's a bit more serious than that. Through playing outdoors, our children can improve their physical health. Children are 2.5 times more active when they're outdoors than when they're inside, and they sustain physical activity for longer. Another important benefit is to mental health, something which I know we're all concerned about. I think we maybe instinctively know that being outdoors makes us happier. We can just think about how we feel when the sun shines on our face. Multiple research studies from around the world have shown that whatever the weather, as long as we're dressed right, children and adults feel less stressed, more relaxed and happier if they've been outdoors. Being outdoors regularly often helps a child to identify safe, quiet space where they can reflect. Being outdoors and away from screens helps children to build positive relationships, to make and sustain friendships, and develop the social skills that they'll need throughout life. And outdoor play can also improve academic progress. Children need time to assimilate learning. After playtime outdoors, children are more attentive to lessons, more on task and behave better. In a study of more than 2,500 children in Spain, exposure to total surrounding greenness was associated with a 5% increase in progress in working memory, a 6% increase in progress in superior working memory, and a 1% reduction in inattentiveness. Importantly, outdoor play also helps children connect to the places they live in and to the planet around them. We love only what we know. Playing outdoors for sustained periods of time regularly and often leads to greater care and concern for the environment. And having more green space in urban neighbourhoods in Scotland is linked to lower levels of perceived stress and physiological stress. So moving forward, I ask that the Scottish Government include play in their thinking around children and child development and do what they can to support and increase opportunities for our children to play. Presiding Officer.
Thank you. And I